again, and welcome back to the PhatPhish Guitar Studio. I'm Dave, and in this video I want to talk about a little feature that's available on the TC Electronic Flashback delay pedal. It's something that is discussed in the user guide for the pedal, but I don't think it's described sort of extensively enough, and in my opinion it misses out a certain key facet of this feature's behaviour, which is quite important, and it'll affect the way that the, no pun intended, affect the way that the pedal works for you. It's all to do with the way the pedal operates in bypass mode. So if you don't know about something true bypass and buffered bypass, I'll put a link in the information section down there to a video I did a little while ago. I'll talk about that. But basically the flashback, it's got a little setting, there's a little switch inside the pedal that you can use to control whether the pedal operates in true bypass mode or buffered bypass mode. And the guidance that they give in the user guide is pretty much what you'd expect. If you want to use this with really long cable runs between the pedal board and the amplifier, if you've got loads and loads of pedals, then you might want to operate it in buffered bypass mode, but you've also got the option for using true bypass. At the end of the day, it's up to you to decide which works best. Now, when I got the pedal, I put it on my board and it was in true bypass mode and worked fine. I've got quite a few pedals, I've got lengthy-ish cables, but I didn't have any problems with the sound, so it operated in true bypass mode. But after a while I discovered it. I thought I was just going to try something in buffered bypass mode, and it made a big difference. I'll explain what kind of led me towards that discovery. So I've got the pedal down on the board at the moment. I usually play with reverb, but I'll turn the reverb off. So I've got the delay set. So you can hear the note decaying away there. What I'm going to do is change the setting to something a little bit more extreme than I normally use. I'm just going to increase the feedback a little bit, because it's all about the delay trails. So if I play a note, and you can hear the delay gradually getting quieter. Now what happens if I turn the pedal off while the delay sound is going, turn the pedal off, and the delay trails just stop dead. That's because the pedal there is set up in true bypass mode, and true bypass means when the pedal's off, no signal is going through the pedal at all. It might as well not be there. So that means anything that the pedal's doing in terms of still generating delay signals, they aren't going to happen. It's truly bypassed. Now that's not particularly been a problem for me, because for my use case, the delay pedal tends to be an always-on pedal. You know, it's always there, giving me a little bit of delay to thicken up the sound. Or if it's not on, it's just not on at all. I'm not one for like switching pedals, so certainly switching the delay pedal in and out during a song. But for some people, that is their use case. You might have a case where you're playing a lead line and a solo with the delay on. When you come out of the solo, you want to turn the delay pedal off and go back to playing rhythm, but when you do that, you'll have this slightly odd sound where the delay just stops dead. So it didn't particularly bother me, but I just thought, I wonder if there's a better way to set this up, and it turns out there is. Now inside this pedal there's a switch you can use to control whether it's true bypass or buffered bypass. So what I need to do is take the pedal off the board and I'll show you what's going on. So pedal off the board, and on the back there's this nice screw access to the battery compartment. Very nice design. You don't necessarily need a screwdriver, a guitar pick will do. So loosen that off and have a look at the insides. So in here at the very top there's two little dip switches. The one at the bottom it controls whether the dry signal is included as part of the signal path. Completely different set of things to talk about there, so I'll ignore that for now. But that top switch controls whether the pedal operates in true bypass or buffered bypass. Now at the moment it's all the way over to the left hand side, which means it's in true bypass mode. But if I just flick that over to the right, the pedal is now going to operate in buffered bypass mode. So let's put the back on, get it back onto the pedal board and hear how it sounds. Right, the pedal is back on the board, same settings, play a note, and you can hear the trails starting to decay away there. But if I play a note, let the delay sound come in and then turn the pedal off, you can hear the trails are are still going. That's because that's now operating in buffered bypass mode, so the pedal's still kind of part of the signal path. The signal's not going through the whole delay circuit, it's bypassing that, but there's enough involvement from the pedal that allows the delay signal to continue to feed into the signal path come from the buffer. And I think that gives you a much more natural sound. In terms of you know, the idea of using true bypass versus buffered bypass, in terms of preserving signal quality, I don't see a whole lot of difference with my particular setup. But if you're somebody who wants to turn the delay off and still have the delay trails coming through, the thing it's just, I don't think it gets a mention at all, if memory serves me right, in the user manual. You need to have that pedal set in buffered bypass mode. Like you can see there, it's dead easy to set up. Just take the back off the pedal and flip that dip switch over to the right hand side. If you've got a flashback pedal, and I suspect this is going to be true of things like the other time-based pedals, like the Hall of Fame reverb and whatnot, and something you might want to have a look at for yourself if those are the pedals that you're using. Okay, I hope you found that useful. If you did, then please click the like button down there. If you liked it enough that you want to see other videos that I post onto the channel, then please click subscribe, also down there. You're welcome to leave a comment, but to be honest, YouTube is rubbish at letting me know when people leave comments on videos, so if you've got a specific question that you want to ask me, whether it's about guitar equipment, guitar playing, music theory, anything at all, any suggestions for future videos, you're better off going here, fill that form in, send your question in, and it'll come direct to me and I can get around to answering your question in a future video. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.